there's actually something fundamentally important that I wanted to speak to you guys about, and it's about individual training. Now, what is the actual point of individual training? A lot of players look at these TikTok gurus who've got all of these, fancy equipment, all of this stuff, all of that fancy stuff, rebounders and all of that, and they think that they actually need that stuff for individual training. But I can tell you now that you're wasting your time and money. If you have the money to cop that stuff, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. But if you're broke and you're struggling and you want to improve as a footballer and you're trying to save money just to hustle those things, you don't actually need that. All you need is a field, a ball, and a few cones. And that's it. I mean, look at the field I'm on. Is this Old Trafford? Is this Camp Nou? Nah, G. It's not a perfect field, but it's perfect for me, as in I can still get in some work. So for me, I look at it like you gotta always just use what you have. Individual training is there to make you better, but it's not about spending a lot of money just so you can have this cool stuff that you can put videos for. Like, if you're aiming to be a high level footballer, you have to make your training, quality, but you also need to look at money, especially if you don't have a lot of money in a bank. So besides that point, the one thing I want to talk about individual training for is individual training. A lot of people or some coaches think it's absolute nonsense, but it's actually something that's very valuable, because you need to look at it like, wait, let me just sit here quick. Individual training is used to make you a better player, as in you look at your base level skills and you improve them. So you see what you can take into matches, what you can take into, team training sessions, and from those team training sessions you take them into matches actually. So it all starts off when you're alone with the ball. Whatever skill you want to do, you want to become a better dribbler, better skill moves, you work on your skill moves, you take it into team training, then you take it into matches. That's how it works. That's the cycle. And a lot of coaches, or some coaches, do say that it's absolute rubbish. You don't need to even do individual training, you just play matches. For me, I wholeheartedly disagree, because for me, I only started playing team football at 15 years old, and I grew and became a much better player than I could play with players who are higher than my level, purely because I played and trained on my own and I improved on my own. I found myself through my own training. That's the importance of individual training. You find out who you are as an individual footballer. Compared to a team training, you have to do what the team does. You can't find out who you are exactly. Maybe you're a skillful player, but they only want you to do 3 touches. How are you going to know that you're a skillful player? You're only going to know if you're a skillful player if you either play kick-up games where you can just be free, or individual training where you do skills with the ball and you're like, wow, I can actually do skills. And then you take it into team training and you're fantastic at it. Or you take it into an indoor game and you're fantastic at it. That's how you find yourself as a footballer. Yourself alone on the pitch, no distractions. It's all about you. It's all about you improving and becoming better. That's how you grow as a footballer. You will grow with team training and matches, but training on your own is one of the most important things you can do to reach your high level, or to go to the elite level, because you're focusing 100% on you to make yourself better.